The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Yeah, I want to take the apex of this hill and have a look around.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
so let's go through this in order of who's doing what. Who's going where, what?
I'm going to Luba.
Okay, so you're heading back that way. That's going to take a little bit longer, so...
I'm going back to the river and then keep going back around to the main group.
Okay, that's going to take even longer. What are you doing? You're going... Okay, so we are resolving you. No, that's not too hard. You get up there. There's two other hills that are also both taller than this.
I did sort of notice.
And then the distant one is much taller. So it's like a good one. And then, so they actually neatly block your line of sight on the orc camp. So that's fucking nice for me. It's almost like it's intentional. It's not, but it's almost like that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make a check for mostly any more orcs creeping around or other things I might spot. Oh, is that dead on? It is.
Okay. You don't see anything like that from here.
Then I will be returning to Sue when she's going back up to the group.
Okay, so Scylla will get her objective before. So you get there, and you will find that there is some blood and bits of greenish flesh scattered around and bits of gear that's all been sundered apart, and there's a heavy sulphurous stench in the air. And it's just sort of Lupa just still staring at the door, just going...
Are you alright, Lupa? I'm sorry I left you.
Oh, I'm fine. Why? Well, that's what they get.
Should have realised it. It's too good to be. When you see someone in trouble, you try to help.
Did you kill them?
Oh, yes.
Good. They deserve it. Fucking creatures. I'm having some trouble with the door.
What's wrong?
It will take longer. It does not make sense. There would seem to be a natural order being established, but I cannot puzzle out the reason or the order it should be in. Some elements do not follow what the assumptions I am making, which indicates they are wrong.
Is there any way I
It's
can
very much about natural order, but there's also an element of a stalking death.
Can you explain?
Well, there is a rune for death, but it's not death itself. It's a desire to avoid it, to prolong. But that's in contradiction to these natural elements: the passing of the breeze, the refreshing spring rains, the life of Ifrit. I don't understand.
Do I know any of this, or would I be able to...
You can make a logical check.
It's below, so it's a pass.
There's also an association with a communal familiarity and desire to belong. Now, you will actually remember an old fable. The seasons don't fear the reaper, nor does the wind, the sun, and the rain. We can be like they are.
I'll say that without even thinking.
Of course. So, if I was to just... You are more useful than you let on.
Sorry.
She's the most useful one.
Where are the others?
They're checking the others to make sure they're fine.
Perhaps we should join them? Or...
I can't disarm traps if there's any traps. Sorry. Let me rephrase it. When we come across a trap...
Perhaps we shall rejoin them.
Yes.
We will have need of your orc.
Speaking of, I was coming back to where they are.
Ah, Orc. The traps Roomba. No, the traps detector has arrived. Now the decision is yours. Your friends. Or what lies?
What do you think, Teller?
Exciting cave adventure. Hope it never stops.
Because he's been the whole time. It's all these things get murdered.
He's seen some things.
It's going to be like
We'll
the
turn
horse
him into
next.
that horse, yeah. We'll make him more like John Wick by the end of this.
John Wick's new apprentice. Can you put these dog ears on?
Hey. How do you know
Hey,
there
stay
wasn't
away,
some kind of interdimensional rift in time and space, and Teller is just young John Wick?
Yeah, I'll have him go fall through the planescape into your superhero campaign.
No, that'll scar him.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah!
Can you see anything?
Imagine it is dark, so...
Well,
60
they're
feet.
going to go into this, but we'll cut down to you guys as you arrive at the camp. Now, you only left 2 people here.
I believe so.
There's
yeah.
Cyrus,
Yeah.
who is useless,
Correct.
and Mr. Wick.
Yeah.
Well, you've acquired some extra stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a fairly decent crossbow bolt nailing that orc's jaw to the cart, and the orc is just like. And there's some additional orc armor. It's still being occupied by some meat, but that'll burn out.
What's Mr. Wick doing?
Reloading.
Okay, are there any orcs standing?
Well, there's that guy with jaws nailed to the cart. He's sort of standing.
I mean, if I can just casually go along and just go boom from the head with the hammer.
Okay, yep, you kill him. Coup de grace. He's like, oh good, now they can't tell us anything.
Oh, you wanted him for a witness?
You think I leave anything alive on purpose?
I don't know you.
Right. I make candles. Well, I used to. Where's the rest? Cyrus was like, yes, where's everyone else? Surely they cannot be dead. Ian's like, oh yeah, they're all dead. Oh, we killed the shit out of them. No, your friends. Oh!
Yeah, not the orcs we dealt with. Eden. They are probably up examining the door
The mystery door. Ooh, the mystery.
that Lupa was trying to open. I wonder if they've made any progress.
Who knows?
What do we see beyond?
A dark, empty.
The dark empty. But
The kind of place where your sunlight bonuses your sunlight penalties would go away.
I just see nothing within the first 60 feet. If I were to step in...
Well, there isn't the first 60 feet. It's an immediate stairs.
Ah, okay.
Spiraling down. But yeah, other than that, there's no light. Keep forgetting it has infravision.
I don't.
Useful.
See stairs only. We go.
I'm concerned that this may be a trap and the others will be blocked out.
Probably not char trap.
Give me a second. I'll get to the top of the top. Can I see them down the hill?
Bork! I think that's Sulan.
Can you tell what she wants?
I think she has pigs for us. We should go.
That's... you interpreted... okay.
She's really far away. And up a hill.
Well, it looks like Mr. Wick can handle himself, so... I guess we're going to go investigate the mystery door. Perhaps they've actually been able to open it. Would you prefer to come or stay, Ethan?
I think I'd better come.
Very well.
Calm down.
I'd suggest bringing them all up, but I don't know how the horse and wagon would fare up with this hilly country.
It'll take some time. We might break an axle.
Best not risk it then.
My Oregon Trail experience tells me you can just do that for no fucking reason.
It just happens.
It just fucking happens.
We don't have any roses.
You know, that was awful.
It was meant to be.
Well,
There's no way of doing it correctly. Well,
then maybe just don't do it.
Yeah. But he wants to make us all suffer.
There's a time and a place for everything, except that.
Right. So here we are at the top of the hill,
well, you told me to slash it.
waiting on them.
We're about to be a slash.
So going once I get there, are you ready?
Ready for what? We've just arrived. Ah, excellent job, whoever got it open.
Looper got the door open.
No, good job, Looper.
But you were the one who provided the important clue.
Let's go.
I see.
Orc, make yourself useful.
And we'll go first.
I'll start lighting the torch. Well, I would have been starting to light the torch as they're coming up. Just
10 minutes later.
yeah, so by the time they get there, we're all about ready.
I'll make an initial check for traps on the doorway, and then
Adventure, yay!
Just go. Oh no! Now we're all cursed.
oh no!
My stick!
No, wait, we all cursed. He did it.
We didn't protect him. Hey, what if we avenge him?
Oh, that might work. Stupid stump! I pass on a check for traps just through the doorway.
No.
Remember, you got Tiller there, so it's a plus.
Yep, 10% bonus on your stat. Because Tiller's, that's how he works.
I'm going to start braving the steel.
He's brave. That sounds like a cowardice check by being older.
Fine, I cowered down the stairs.
Don't say that because then it's a search for traps again because
Now you're more timid.
you don't want to be timid.
We not bring up timid just once.
No.
I mean, obviously it can't be this time, but maybe strive for next time.
We'll see. No promises.
So you head down.
I think you roll for it.
The group follows Grump down into the deep.
I'd hope so.
Eventually, you come across a lovely catacomb.
What makes it lovely?
Well, it's horrible and kind of damp, and there's just like shelves with decaying skeletons on them.
So if my time of playing Skyrim has taught me anything, I'll get my bow and arrow out and shoot everybody that's in the...
Oh, you wish to defile
No.
the resting dead?
No.
Interesting.
No, just the you are
Just the ones that are
you're
standing.
sneaking the ones that have the distinct slight pulsing to them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I meant to do this, checking the wrists as well.
About time. You've all gained 2 whole points.
What's wrong?
Oh, by the way, don't forget to add the points on for killing dudes. You did kill some guys. Remember, you
Your hit
got the hit points.
Yeah, I got the points. That's good.
Just a reminder.
I've seen... Don't add killing things on this one.
That's a sweet buff.
No, that is not how that works.
No.
If anything, it should be less.
So what's... is there another target?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you're like 75.
75. Just want to make sure.
Feelings. I should have said this is like 200, but whatever. Because it goes up to 99. And
I was wondering if it was actually going to jump to 100 and then 200 or something like that. But
I mean,
The sheriff comes out and go, yeah, slap. Another one.
Yeah.
Carry on.
I'll do a spot check on this. If I can see that well in here, actually.
she has a torch, he has infravision, he should be alright.
Well, it's below. It's not a big success, but it is a success. Looking
Oh,
around.
look at the wonderful dead. The ancient and determined and Yes, with like the helmets on their chests and the hands holding that, and their hammers between their legs with the hammer part down between the ankles.
They all
As
have
they were
hammers?
just resting there in their skeletal, old, dusty, decaying repose.
Any heraldry I can check?
Yes.
So I bring one along.
Bring it along for his heraldry.
That's pretty good. Just below.
Just below. Ooh, that's
Well,
very,
two below.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Yes, yes. The ancient heraldic devices of fine knights of Normer. Various houses, but they all date back that far. The crests have the weaving of a thorned vine and a rose at the bottom, which is how you know.
These are all ancient Normarians. I just say. Walking sort of slightly wistfully between them and just fingertips just grazing over. Like not the bones, but like the caskets and things.
Lupa's just sort of standing there, just looking slightly confused.
What's wrong, Lupa?
Nothing.
And what do you see that we don't?
I don't know what you don't see.
Well, I see a catacomb
That's what it is.
with bodies of Nomir.
Mm-hmm.
No noble houses.
Ah. I don't know what that is. This seems to be a religious one.
It would be. I'll go in a bit further and see what I can. If I can see anything. No.
I'm always following my shot clock, so... Yes. 12. Just a check a little further into the catacombs.
Yep, more dead, lying out
Just.
in the dark.
Beware the sacrilege.
I will not touch the bodies.
All the weapons, armour.
I'll have just been like reaching out at that
Don't.
point and then stop.
Eventually you come to the end of the long chamber, and there you will see fabulous riches. Little stacks of gold, little stacks of silver, little stacks of electrum, copper. There's some gems lying there, little piles glittering in the feeble light that you provide. Little glass sculptures of birds. Right, because I haven't been using it, so it's shut itself off. Fair.
I've just been looking at, but not currently touching the sculptures of the birds.
And on the other side, there is just like a flat surface table. There's a little stone bowl there, and no riches whatsoever.
I'll look at the stone bowl, see if there's anything particularly different about it.
Different from what?
Has it got any other, like, its style different?
It appears to be anchored to the table by being part of it.
Does this require...
You wondering if there's some kind of payment to be some tribute? I do not know.
I mean, we're not going to take any riches. It's just...
No, that's...
That would be sacrilege.
We have no reason to take.
But we do have reason to give, because they normally only bury heroes like that, don't they?
Centuries designed to stand the test of time. You can tell humans either didn't know what they were doing or didn't make it.
Probably dwarf.
Not quite. Doesn't look right for that. Don't
Really?
see a master's stamp anywhere. It's just well made.
Any altars? Like religious?
Well,
Anything religious at all here, actually?
I don't think you see anything like that.
I mean, do I have to make a roll, or...?
I mean, I
I don't think you see anything like that.
Yeah.
There's no overt religious iconography.
So how big's the bulge?
A little bit bigger. Little bit bigger. That about it.
So it would look like a, I'll throw in 10 coppers.
So where is everyone in the room?
I'd be fairly close to Sulin because I'm curious to see what would happen when she pays.
1 square away? 2 squares away?
Yeah, probably one.
And so in the adjacent square, or there's a square between you?
Probably a square between us to give her some space so that if there's anything here, if there is anything here of any intelligence, it at least acknowledges that it's Sulin who is contributing.
I'll still be gulping at the birds.
So you put 10 coppers into the bowl with a sonorous clink, and you watch as they sit there. And then they dissolve away into nothing, and on the altar over there, on the bench thing, a spectral figure appears. Spectre of an old saged man with a big, like a maul hammer. Yeah, there. And he lifts it up and salutes you. And attacks.
I was not prepared, so apart from my normal.
It is not a hit.
Alright, then I will fight back. Be with the sword for a start because I don't know what I don't know. It's a miss.
Yeah. He leans to the side and lashes out again with his maul. That is a miss.
This time I'll it's 2 attacks, so sword then fist. Sword's a hit.
Sword passes through the spectre.
And it's the fist. What's his AC?
He doesn't have one.
So there'll be a hit then.
He cannot be hit. So your fist passes through his chest, and you're thinking, it's like a magical weapon. It counts as a magic weapon, right, for the purposes of hurting certain things. So, right through. You see like vapors, like if you were punching through smoke, it sort of, and then sort of blends in to the side there. And the old man's like, It will attack you again. That is a miss. This is not achieving the purpose it is designed to achieve.
It's spirit, it's energy, it's life force, correct?
You might presume that.
I will end a round.
Okay.
Because again, that's
You
my
prepare.
third.
Well, it's going to take a swing at you.
Yeah.
That is also a miss. Even though your AC does drop when you're
Yep.
doing this, it's still a miss.
So 9. On the die.
No.
Then I'll just defend.
What's his reaction to that? Because he seemed to react to her other efforts.
The aged face just narrows its eye, draws down his brows again. Takes another dignified swing at you. That is also a miss.
I'm starting to feel like getting hit as a key component of what's going on here.
Yeah.
But it's Sulin, and nothing against Sulin.
-1.
To be fair, I thought it would be Saphira that fell into this. I really did.
Well, I was actually going to donate too, but she donated first.
You got the
so-
opportunity after she's done.
Yeah.
They say I'm just defending.
Well, I mean, we
Okay,
have
that
some
means you
sort
get
of
parry
guide
checks
to go.
against
We
its
try to
attacks,
Yeah.
which is a roll
No,
against an
because-
AC4. I'll roll an
In
attack.
fact, if anybody else tries to intervene, Severa's
choose
going
to
to try
parry?
and stop them.
Then you'll probably
Yes.
have to do that now to stop.
Do you wish to engage in style analysis while this is going on?
Yes.
He said throwing you a bone.
Style analysis.
I keep missing. I haven't rolled over an 8.
It's not good, but it's still a pass.
And I'm fine with this because it means later on I should be in. There's the law of averages. Doesn't work that way, I hear Ray saying. I know it doesn't, but it still sort of kind of does. A little bit.
Yeah,
But
it
things
does have
even
some
out,
modes,
so
right?
I'm going to get some decent rolls at some point. You can't roll badly forever.
I will block you, stump, and say, no, this is something Sulan has to do.
No, it isn't. No, I mean, like, yeah, you're probably right. I mean, that sounds like something you'd say. And Lupus just off to the side saying, breathe.
It is a test, Stump.
I assume you've done well.
I've got who the teacher is.
Is that all?
Yep. Well, sorry. General weaknesses in the petitioner's learnings. Character.
That's the one you need. Okay, so there's no way you can know who the teacher is because he's been dead over 1,000 years. So there's no way you can know that. That's built into style analysis, if it's possible, I believe is the phraseology.
Yeah.
But however, you will notice that he is making every single attack horizontally in some manner at about what to you would be boob height, but to him would be sort of like stomach high. Nothing below that, constant like that, or a back cross. There might be a slight lift to it now and then, but it's always like that. That's how he's attacking. And for flavor text, even though it is not true, it is getting closer and closer to striking you as you're nimbly dodging out of the way.
Well, can I counter that in the same movements that he's attacking me with? So,
Explain your meaning.
so I know he's following the same pattern repetitively.
Not always. He's breaking it up with different kinds of attacks, but they're all the same sort of attack aimed at the same area.
Yep. So I can move at the last moment to avoid it. So I know he's attacking.
I would argue that's what you've been doing so far. This
Yeah, but you know what I
should
mean?
have given him a ridiculous thacker. Like, it makes sense. He's not alive. Why wouldn't you be able to hit perfectly? It's too late now.
Yeah.
I think I know what you mean. Okay, he's going to make another attack. For all you know, it's going to hit. It isn't, but...
It's a pass.
Alright, so the hammer strike is a two-handed blow, and it's coming in like this. Sort of mainly horizontally down, so I've got a bit more whip behind it than normal. So how are you demonstrating your anticipation of this?
I'll counter it exactly the same angle as he's doing it backwards.
Okay.
So just copy his exact movement.
So your weapon will make contact with nothing, and a big a
Yeah.
big flash of light will ring out, and he will be gone.
Ah. Zafiro,
And you'll just go,
Sulan?
you need to pay.
Okay.
I'll step out, step back. Just, I know you may not have this, but watch him. Watch what he does, and copy. If you understand, Zafiro.
Very well. I'm just going to pay a mark because I don't have coppers on me at the moment.
okay, you drop a mark in there. And you watch it, and it just sits there. And it dissolves away. Excuse me.
Is it the amount of coins?
Spectral figure of a big triangle man. Not as big as you, but like just a big, swole guy appears.
Same as with her, or different?
No, it's a different guy.
Ah.